But me personally, I don't think that's a good thing to do. Yabo, it's not a good thing because it means ukuthi we want ministers who don't have a good relationship with the president. Yabo, we want people who are enemies to work together. Someone is a minister but he hates the president. The president hates some of the ministers. That's not a good thing. The president should have good relationships with the ministers. The ministers should have a good relationship with the president. And that's what Gayton Mckenzie has with the president. But is what, again, a lot of people in South Africa have a problem with. To a point of calling him the water boy for the president, the president's apple bearer.
You are the third most popular politician in South Africa, after President Cyril Ramaphosa and former President Jacob Zuma. But now you've also been called the president's water boy and his apple bearer. What do you say to that?
When the pollsters were saying that we're going to get 1 or 2% in Western Cape, I said that polls are for strippers. So I'm still saying polls are for strippers. I'm not the third most popular politician. There are very popular politicians out there. As far as I saw the comment of the water boy and apple bearer. First, I don't even like apples, but yeah, I would like carry apples for someone. But when Neil de Beer said that, my advice to him, I'm not going to resort to name calling, but my advice to him would be that he should try to build his party and concentrate on his party, and maybe one day he can do those things that we are not doing in parliament, in cabinet, in ministry, provincial government, places he's not been to. So I think he must use his energy rather to concentrate on getting his party to the level where he can do all the things he always criticizes us for.
The people of South Africa really don't want to give Mr. Gayton Mckenzie a break. Ne? You know, it has been said that Gayton Mckenzie is the third most famous politician in South Africa after the president. I don't know, the president is number one. I don't know who's number two. But Gayton Mckenzie, they are saying he's the third most famous person now in South Africa politically. You know, Gayton Mckenzie has been called a jailbird. You know, this thing, people busy calling him, but mostly it's the EFF who's busy calling him a jailbird and things like that. And then now, it's no longer the jailbird. They are no longer calling him a jailbird now. Now they want to call him the president's ice boy. They are saying Gayton Mckenzie is the water boy for Ramaphosa and his apple bearer. Basically, ice boy for Ramaphosa. And the people are saying Gayton Mckenzie is the ice boy for Ramaphosa. He's an ice boy in such a way that he has forgotten about his political party. He's focused on the president. You know, I don't know. I don't know what motivates people to say such things, but this is funny to me. It's very funny to me. And it's funny because they are saying Gayton Mckenzie is the president's ice boy simply because the president and Gayton Mckenzie have a good relationship. Simply because the president, it seems like out of all the ministers, he likes Gayton Mckenzie. Out of all the ministers in the GNU, he likes Gayton Mckenzie. The president even said that he likes him because he's energetic. He has energy. So it seems like the president and Mr. Gayton Mckenzie have a very good relationship. And even Gayton Mckenzie, when he speaks about the president, you can see it's someone he respects, is someone he looks up to, someone he would like to walk in their shoes one day. You can see that when he talks about the president. So this whole thing has led the people, some people, let me not say the people of South Africa because it's not all of us. This is what led to some people, but I'm sure it's mostly the EFF people because the EFF has a very big problem with Gayton Mckenzie. That's no secret. So they are saying this now because he has a good relationship with the president. This is funny to me because sometimes I don't understand what people want. I don't understand what people want. Why is it wrong for a minister in the cabinet to have a good relationship with the leader of the cabinet, the president? I mean, according to me, the relationship that Ramaphosa has with Mr. Gayton Mckenzie is what all the ministers in the GNU should aspire for. Is what the people of South Africa should want. Me personally, I would want ministers who have a good relationship with the president. Why would I want a minister who doesn't have a good relationship with the president? Because if that's the case, it means there's going to be conflict somewhere. And then that won't be good for the country. But if the president and the ministers like each other, they are always on the same page, that's going to be good for South Africa because there will be less conflicts. So, Gayton Mckenzie is a minister. He's a minister. Yabo, he's not a councillor or a MEC. He's a minister. You understand? Ramaphosa is the president. These two people, male available in a relationship, is sharp. And when we see that as South Africans, it's something that we should say, these other ministers should have this kind of relationship with the president so that we can go forward as a country. But no, when we see the president and Gayton Mckenzie having a good relationship, Gayton Mckenzie is the ice boy. He's ice boy to Ramaphosa. Yeah, he's a puppet to Ramaphosa. When Ramaphosa says jump, he says how high. He's no longer focused on the patriotic alliance. Now he's focused on the president. Some people are even saying, no, Gayton Mckenzie wants to be the deputy president of the ANC. But why is he so in love with the president? He wants a position there at ANC. That doesn't even make sense to me. Gayton Mckenzie is a leader of a political party. He has his own political party, the Patriotic Alliance, which did very good in these previous elections for a new party. He did very good. He's now even a threat to the EFF. That's why the EFF hates him so much. He did very good. So I don't think he likes the president because he wants the position there at ANC. No, I don't think so. He likes the president maybe because there are some aspects of the president that he has seen, that he acknowledges. That's why maybe he likes the president. And the president likes Gayton because maybe the president saw something in him. Maybe that's why he likes him. And that's a good thing. But no, seems like for many South Africans, but trust me when I say it's the EFF people. It's the EFF people. If you are an EFF member, you are watching me right now, I know Guti Vele, you don't like Gayton Mckenzie. You can disagree, Upige, but we know Guti, it's the truth. You hate him. So, and that's not a secret. It's not a meeting. I'm saying the EFF hates Gayton. No, we know that. We know it well. When the EFF starts to talk, since Gayton Mckenzie became the minister, there's nothing good that the EFF has said about him. They are always attacking him. Recently, they were attacking him with the expenses there at Paris, and they were saying he misused the taxpayers' money. English. Yeah. But again, that's what a lot of people are saying in the EFF. They were saying he misused the taxpayers' money in South Africa. So they wanted to take him to the ethics board committee or whatever that thing is. So they have a problem with him. So that's why I'm saying the people who are calling him Ice Boy are the people of the EFF. But I might be wrong. But I'm sure it's not the Patriotic Alliance people who's calling him that. And it's not the ANC people who's calling him that. And the DA is not that much interested in Gayton. It's really not that much interested in Gayton. The DA is interested in the ANC. What comes after the DA, they are really not interested in them. So the DA doesn't talk a lot about Gayton Mckenzie. They don't. The DA, when they start to talk, they talk about ANC. When they want to attack, they attack ANC. So they don't attack Gayton Mckenzie. The only people who attack Gayton Mckenzie is the EFF. So that's why I'm saying, the EFF are the ones calling him Ice Boy. But personally, I don't think that's a good thing to do. It's not a good thing because it means we want ministers who don't have a good relationship with the president. We want people who are enemies to work together. Someone is a minister but he hates the president. The president hates some of the ministers. That's not a good thing. The president should have good relationships with the ministers. The ministers should have a good relationship with the president. And that's what Gayton Mckenzie has with the president, but is what, again, a lot of people in South Africa have a problem with, to a point of calling him the water boy for the president, the president's apple bearer. So That's just what I wanted to talk about in today's video. So if you enjoyed this video or you learned something new, please quickly leave a like and subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it. But if you just enjoyed the video and you've subscribed, thank you for joining me today. Just leave your comment down below and tell me, what do you think about this? The people calling him Ice Boy and things like that. Do you think that thing is a good thing to do, or just paints a bad picture for us as South Africans? Tell me on the comment section down below. My name is Emmanuel. Let's meet again on another video.